Hey, Beat Monster Marc, man, I just skipped class with the project report.
The progress report.
It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is another episode of Skipping Class, man. My boy hit me up and said, I am in town. Let's get it. So, Beat Monster Marc, man. How you doing?
Man, you already know. Lalaa, I'm just kicking shit with my girl, man, you know.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
You know, you always looked out, always, invited me to video shoots, studio sessions,
For sure.
you know, early when I first picked up a camera. So I'm forever grateful for you, man.
It's love, you know, it's all love. You know how I am.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to talk about, man. First, I want to talk about your weight loss journey because I think, I'm like, damn, my boy Marc. I was scrolling at my time, like, damn, this Marc.
Man, I done goddamn, I done Gucci on folks.
Nah,
Gucci,
for
them
sure.
folk, clone them folks. But nah, hell nah, really just trying to be more healthy. You know, you getting older and shit. Just like health is wealth. That's the real wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
it ain't even no point of having money if you can't can't enjoy it. You're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's the main reason. Just want to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's important. That's the most important thing to me.
Nah,
Than
absolutely.
Money, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for sure.
How much weight did you lose?
Boy, I lost about 180 pounds.
Man,
For sure.
that's amazing, man. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to talk about that first because I'm like, Marc, that's amazing for real.
Or like, boy, what the hell he on? He on something or something?
Nah, I knew you was on your shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, la.
So we gonna take it back from the top, man. How and when did you get into production? At what point in your life?
When I got in production,
Yeah.
man, when I was in high school, for real, I just always liked this shit. And I always, by me just growing up in the A, being from Atlanta, being from the West Side, going to Dub, I was just always around all the artists I went to school with, around Thug, Young Thug, all this from the same Rich Kidz, all them went to Dub. You had Shop Boys over there. You had D4L. You had shit. We used to goddamn after school. We used to go to D4L studio, R.I.P. Lo. Shit, we used to goddamn go over there and just start working on beats and different shit. That's how I got into it. Yo.
Hell yeah, that's hard, man. Describe them early days though. Like, how was it with the guys in the studio? Like, how was Shawty Lo in the studio, and how was a Thug in school?
Man, it was just different. I learned a lot just being around especially Low, D4L and Shop Boys at the time, cause they were hot. And I was 15, 14, 16, somewhere around there. And I just learned the game from them, seeing everything that they had to go through and seeing they used to take us to cruise. Goddamn, we were 16, 17 going to cruise with them folks. So it was just different, but I learned a lot, for real, just Low my boy, man, R.I.P. Low, for real. Yeah.
Shawty Lo.
They put me on Meanie, Shop Boy, they had Rockstar at the time, but man, they put me on for real. I always look out for them, for sure. Yeah.
Definitely. Even with the Rich Kidz, talk about some of those songs that you produced early on that the people might know the songs, but might not know that you behind them.
Damn, man, well, I done did so much damn
The What's
record.
Up record for Rich Kidz?
KC did What's Up.
Okay.
KC did What's Up, my partner, for
Got
sure.
you. Okay.
We did Bowling, we did I did Round, I did Fuck the Speed Limit. A lot of shit for Rich Kidz, man. We went Dub. We all went to school together. Shout out to Schoolie. Schoolie was a little younger than me, but but a lot of shit I did for him. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I done did so much records. Hell yeah.
Definitely, man. We had Schoolie up here not too long ago.
Yeah, shout out to school, man. Skate.
For sure. Just kind of moving forward to the music industry now, just reflecting back then. What's some stuff that's different that that ain't what it is now?
It's totally different. The business of it, the screaming. Back then we was coming, it was more live mixtapes. So now it's shit. It's the in social media, everything different. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm here for it. I ain't against none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. You got to move with the times.
Yeah. A lot of folks, they be older. A lot of old heads, they be want to go against it. Oh man, these new niggas. Nah, I'm with that shit. Cause you keep fucking with new niggas, gonna make new money.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah. For
Sure. Now, how did y'all come up with the name Beat Monster, you know, Marc and KC, and then also too, I want you to say all y'all tags.
Oh,
Y'all got a few different tags.
Yeah, actually, like KC started he came up with the name Beat Monster for sure. KC and us, we from like the same neighborhood. We went around like the same, like school and shit, same neighborhood. So like we were just producing everybody in the neighborhood. So everybody like, man, y'all need to come together and make a group. Beat Monster. That's when we had like London on the track with me, DJ Plug, Case, Quanti Cash, all over together. Yeah. But we got different tags. Mine like, we had the Beat Monster tag, of course, but mine's like more what it do. I got the new tag. Some of that shit on, you know, NBA YoungBoy shit. But a lot of KC shit is on. Damn, what KC shit? He got so many tags. I be forgetting he got so many different tags. But yeah, but really like I'm just like DJ Plug, you know, they got so much other shit going on. I can't even keep up with their tags either, you know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
they different, yeah.
Who did the Marc What It Do tag?
Rich Homie did that. That my boy. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, we definitely gonna get into Rich Homie then. Let's get into it. I'm gonna rearrange my questions a little bit. So
Okay.
Talk about working with him early on, like, you know what I mean, and creating that party record, which still to this day that motherfucker come on, that shit go up.
Man, Quan, that's my boy. He always gonna be my boy.
Sure.
Just working with Quan earlier, man, we just always had a chemistry. Like shit, we'd get in the studio like late nights and shit. Especially when he had the Rich Gang thing going on. Like Rich Gang, we were down there dark. Just getting in. You were down over there. Yeah. We were down there. Yeah. So, man, we would just vibe out. Like, we just create a whole bunch of shit, man. Quan, forever my boy. Yeah, forever.
Absolutely, man. The party record was on a Reloaded joint.
Yeah, that was on the Reloaded. The party record came about, like, that shit was crazy. Like, that shit was on some shit, like, some 5-10 minute recording type shit. And, like, I didn't even know the song was gonna do what it did, you know what I'm saying? But it did what it did, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, so that's how that came about. I was just on, like, some late night 5-10 minute shit. Quan was like, man, pull that shit up, that shit hard. And he made that, we made party, yeah.
So when did you learn that it would be like a bonus record on the Still Going In Reloaded though?
It wasn't gonna even go on the tape. Like it wasn't gonna even like go on them, cause it was gonna go on another tape.
Okay.
He was doing, but he was like, man, this shit hard, cause it was like his tape was already done when we made the record. So he was like, man, this shit hard, bro. We gotta put this shit on their tape. We gotta put it on their tape. So he did it on that tape, and that's when shit. Me and Quan, we always had a relationship though. Like we always talk, like, you know.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure.
Why isn't that project on streaming sites though?
Cause I think the deals, you know, like he had different deals, you know. I think he was signed to like TIG.
Yeah.
At the time, so like some of them they own certain rights to it.
Got you.
So it's a little different, you know.
They need to figure that out.
They gotta figure it out.
Yeah, come on with it, please.
Yeah. Gotta figure it out.
Okay, and then so with Rich Homie Quan continue, like, did you help produce the Milk Marie with Weezy, or was that just Weezy?
That was Weezy.
Okay.
Weezy did Milk Marie for sure.
For sure. And then so, you know, just at that time, like, man, that was a hell of a time for music. It was, I ain't even had a camera at that time. That's how long ago that was. And I'm so mad at myself. Like, bro, like, why ain't you had a camera? Like, what the fuck?
You was in the mix.
I was in the mix, but I ain't had a camera. So it's like, but that time was priceless, right? So what was your thoughts when, like, Thug and Rich Homie did, you know, kind of fall out? They did fall out.
Man, I just be like, I don't know. I really don't, you know, I can't really speak on their situation with what they had going on, but I just feel like, shit, they could have been bigger than what, if they would have still been together, like, making music together, they would have been bigger than, like, man, they were hot, like, both of them,
bro.
They were hot, and a lot of these, like, young niggas look up to them, especially, like, Thug and Quan, they started a whole nother little wave, you know what I'm saying? So it was different. Yeah, it was different.
Got you. And how was it just seeing Rich Homie call out Roddy Ricch? Did you peep that?
I seen that. I seen Quan called out Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I understand to an extent. You know, sometimes, you know, as an artist, they get in they you feel some type of way, cause you like, man, I put in work for this shit. And, you know, artists just gonna take me off a song. You know, they could have called me and told me what's going on. So I definitely understand. You know, I understand where you coming from. You know, it's sometimes in the music industry, it's funny business, but sometimes it don't even be the artist's fault. It be the label's fault behind certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to name drop, brag on yourself, man. What's some records that you produce? You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit for me, please.
Man, you know already. I'm the humble type.
You humble as
no,
fuck.
I'm too humble. I don't really be speaking on a lot of shit.
I want you to just name drop some records you produced there. Just do that.
Man, I did NBA YoungBoy, Slime Lee, NBA YoungBoy. I did so much damn record.
You did a lot of work with YoungBoy.
A lot of NBA YoungBoy shit. I did Young Dolph. Rest in peace, my boy Dolph, man. Break the Bank. I did Dolph. Break the Bank with Offset. I did Black Youngster Booty with Young Land. I did, I gotta look at the list, man. I did so much shit, man.
Facts.
I did overseas shit, like even fucking around. I did Burna Boy. I just did some with Burna Boy recently.
Nice.
I got into the Latin music. I be fucking with Ant Well and with his Hispanic artist, be with Bad Bunny, yeah. So like shit, I done did a lot of shit, man. Even still with the hip hop shit, man. I'm trying to think of some more shit. Lalaa probably know everything I done did, man. I done did a lot of shit.
For sure. And I wanted you to say that because I was gonna bring up a couple of specific records. But yeah, man, do you ever think back and be like, damn, man, I produced a lot of these records. I helped shape certain moments of the culture.
I do think about that, man. You know, I do think about that, and you know. Shit, I'm actually honored to even be a part of stuff, you know, to be a part of the culture, you know. Even with, you know, like, I don't know, probably we gonna get into me managing producers and stuff that I had signed to me and stuff, you know. Like I had ChiChi, he was Lil Baby, he was signed to me.
Okay.
ChiChi was signed to me and him worked out something with Baby. I produced something with Lil Baby, 4PL, matter of fact, I produced something with Baby too. I had Two Dope signed to me. He was TM. He did Way Too Sexy. So like, I was just always into like helping the youth, the another generation. You know, I ain't never been that tight that hold my hand on it. You know, I want to see everybody around me be successful and eat. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know niggas got families and shit. You know what I'm saying? People got people to feed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I always been on it, like giving a helping hand to folks. Yeah, I don't mind. I shut the plug. I'm that type of nigga like, man, come pull up.
You always
been like, hell yeah, pull up.
That's facts. That's facts. You got a lot of respect out here just off that alone.
Yeah.
And okay, so my other question just would be like, with artists, why do you feel like artists don't build more with the producers that help shape their sound? So I be feeling like shit. If y'all got this good chemistry, why the hell y'all don't work together more?
From what I see, sometimes I think it be like artists get egos or artists. So now it's like the time is clicked up. It's like, okay, if I'm producing an artist, he don't like this artist, he don't want you to fuck with this artist. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of make it hard for the producers now because they in the middle of some shit. Like, man, I'm just a producer. I'm just trying to get out there music and shit. But you don't want me to work with him because you don't like this person. You feel me? So it's a little different now, you know what I'm saying? You be in the middle of shit that you ain't, you know, shit, you ain't like, damn.
And I was gonna ask you that next, like, how does that work? You know, I know we talked about working with Youngster on Booty, his biggest record to date, and then of course working with Dolph on Paper Route. How does a producer and you, how do you stay out of the artist? How do you stay out of that where it's like, damn nigga, you working with them, but you know what I'm saying?
I just mind my business. I just go around. I don't ask niggas questions. I don't ask niggas question about this nigga, what you got. That ain't my business. So like, if I come, I just come to work and like.
Facts.
And I'm cool, like I'm a cool nigga, like everybody know, like I just be chilling. I be in my own lane, like I don't be in the mix with everybody else got going on. You know, I respect everybody else. I ain't got no enemies. I fuck with everybody, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, it's different. For sure, man. And you know, shit. And I want you to just speak on, like, you know, we lost a lot of influential people
You know, whether it's Takeoff, Dolph, Trouble, Slim 400, PNB Rock, and more and more and more.
Shit, shout out to Slim, that my boy too.
Yeah, now Slim was a real nigga. Like, whose death impacted you the most and why?
Man, really all of them. But like, Tate, for real. Tate was cool. 'Cause I used to go to QC.
Facts.
And, you know, me and Migos, we don't work before. So it's like, Tate was always cool. He never was, he always was the same, humble. He like, shit, you know, I see him, he speak. He was just, man, that shit was just crazy because he don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just made music. And like, that shit was just crazy. Like, I was overseas when I seen that shit. Like, I was like, man, what the hell going on? Like, that shit crazy. Atlanta different now, but that's just a part of it. It's just the time. Like, I mean, shit, every generation had their time. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta get with it. Shit ain't gonna be the same forever. Folk gotta know that. Like,
thanks.
Technology grow, shit, we gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't against none of this shit. Like, I ain't against none of this shit that going on. I'm with it. Like, I'm for it. I love to see successful young people. Like, I'm a part. Like, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to help like, as much producers as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me, like, I have producers overseas in Czech Republic, Europe, where I just came back from. So, like, I'm always signing producers and shit, too. You know what I'm saying? I always signing. I keep my management like I feel like I'm a college when it comes to managing producers, because I don't want niggas signing me forever. I want to get them in a situation where they can go pro. You feel me? I'm just a college. I'm just a school. And I think a lot of people in this industry got to realize, like, people not going to sign you forever. They got to be their own boss. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of niggas don't. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. They be wanting to just hold on to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you got to let people go. Like, guess what? If you got a good reputation of sending folk pro, folk going to keep wanting to go to your school. So why not? Like, keep getting a new nigga. I'll keep getting new niggas. Like, I can work out a situation with Baby and you know, help, you know, another producer signed to Universal or wherever they want to go. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep getting money forever. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Nah, hell yeah. That's a hell of a mindset. That's how you're supposed to think.
Yeah.
And I do want to go back to just, you know, reflecting on the days when you had a Migos session with the Hoodrich Pablo Juan.
Yeah.
So, you know, talk about those sessions, and also, too, what's your thoughts on Hoodrich Pablo Juan's situation now?
Man, those sessions was like epic. They were dope. I know Lalaa with her. She always been there. Lalaa always been around. Man, free Pablo, man. You know, he a cool lad, nigga, good person. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Pablo. I just think like those situations be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, right now, like Atlanta ain't even playing. They ain't playing with none of that Rico shit.
At all.
Cause that shit ain't known. The gang shit, Atlanta ain't known for the gang shit. So like, it's something new to them. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga known for getting money, screw up club, chilling. It ain't known for the gang shit. It wasn't known for that. So that's what, you know, them folks ain't playing out here, man. Just better just stay out the way, stay out the folk way. Cause them folks throwing football numbers at you, niggas gonna start telling. So I be telling people like, stay out the kitchen. If you ain't about it, stay out the kitchen. Like, I don't be riding that shit. Cause I don't want to be riding that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts when Hoodrich Juan signed to Gucci Mane?
I feel like it was a good situation a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely gave him some more exposure and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Pablo hard. He hard. He definitely hard.
Yeah, for sure.
He had definitely potential. For
sure.
It just, I think them legal situations just kind of messed him up a little bit. You know, a setback, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Yeah. He still got a crazy fan base.
For sure. Pablo hard. That my boy. He hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, which artists do you think like that you work with was most slept on, from Hoodrich Pablo Juan, Johnny Cinco, Lotto Savage, TK Kravitz, Kwani, Day Day, Yummy Pearl, Jose Guapo? Who was the most slept on? And it could be somebody I didn't name either.
I like Cinco hard.
Cinco hard.
For sure. Hell yeah, Johnny Cinco. Yummy, she was, I think, that's my girl, man. I still fuck with her till today. She definitely had the wave for the girls. Like before all these girls started,
first girl signed to QC.
she was the first. She was the first, and she was doing her thing. She was goddamn going up, but you know the situation, the setback situation happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She definitely had the female. She definitely would have been a star right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but you know how that shit be, you know. For sure.
Definitely, man. And going back to Johnny Cinco, man, you invited me to the video shoot. It was him and YFN Lucci.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah.
Full Tenders, I think it was.
Yeah.
That we did. Damn, I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah, I know. I had it too.
If Heaven Gotta Ghetto.
Heaven Gotta Get, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Have you spoken to Lucci, and what's your thoughts on his situation?
Man, that shit really hard for me to speak on, cause I be fucking with both of everybody, but I just feel like, you know, shit, man, that shit fucked up. Like, I really ain't got too much to say about it, but I just feel like, man, it's just a fucked up situation. You know, personally, I know what's going on behind it, but it's hard for me to speak on because I just know, like, it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? From both ends, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
It's facts. And I want you to talk about just other music producers too, people that I know that you work with in the past and stuff like that, but who do you feel like is most underrated as a producer, whether we talking about like Young Land, DJ Spins, Willa Fool? It'd be somebody I didn't name either.
DJ Spins, definitely my boy. He definitely hard.
Definitely.
Land, that's my brother. That's my brother. Every day we talk. That's my brother, like, for sure. Yeah, Land go crazy. He always going crazy. He always going crazy. I think Quay underrated.
Quay Global.
That's
okay.
My boy. Yeah,
okay.
He definitely. I feel like it's a lot of underrated producers.
It is.
It's a lot of underrated producers, but shit, you know, just how it go, man. You gotta keep going. You know, keep going. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about, you know, staying humble, grounded, and also too, you know, is traveling a part of that regimen? Because, you know, I know you mentioned just going overseas, and you've been on your shit since I've known you. So like, how do you stay so humble, so grounded?
I don't know, man. I just keep God first, for real. That's the most important thing.
For sure.
And like, shit, I just know where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just always feel like, I don't know, you treat people right, good shit gonna happen to you. If you a fuck nigga, fuck shit gonna happen to you. And like, I just be feeling like at the end of the day, a lot of niggas, when they get money change your character. But money don't never change my character. Like, that shit just ain't never been me. Like, you could be a homely man on the street, I'm still gonna respect you because you old. You know, shit, you can learn a lot from people that been through shit. So I'm always open to listen and learn. I don't care if you young. Like, you could be a young nigga. And shit, I probably could take something and learn from you. Just because I'm older don't mean that you know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's facts.
Hell yeah. And I know the traveling shit, man. I buying a lot of property overseas.
Talk.
I be buying property overseas because I feel like at the end of the day, like, a lot of folks don't be on the shit that I be on.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And so, you know, the music shit, sometimes that shit, it dies down, but you gotta have investments and shit. So I be looking at like a lot of the politics shit be going on in the US, and I be like, man, I'm putting my money somewhere like the government can't take it from me. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck with your offshore shit. You feel me? So like, I know a lot of folks be getting fucked over these taxes out here, and you know, when you fucked up no taxes, they don't be playing with your ass. They taking everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially this screaming shit going on right now. So it like, it's different. Hell yeah.
That boy Marc.
Man, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So I ain't even gonna ask you how you progressed as a person, because I feel like you embody that. You know what I mean? You always have. So what does the word progress mean to you?
Oh, man, live, love life. Live, love life. Do what you love to do. You know, do what you love to do. Be passionate about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Stay with that shit. I feel like a lot of folk monkey see, monkey do. If they see a nigga make $1 million here, everybody want to run and goddamn do what he do. Hell nah. You can goddamn own a dollar store and make $1 million because you love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be feeling about shit. Yeah.
It's real talk, man. Well, I appreciate you as always, man. Forever grateful for you.
Man, you know it's love, Lalaa. You know how we been kicking shit day one forever.
Nah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure, man. Anything else you want the people to know?
Hell nah. Just, man, just. Hey, man, just live your best life out here, man. Just be happy, man. Goddamn. Hey, man, just treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Just shit, yeah. That's all, man. Just, that's it. You know, I always got new shit coming out. NBA YoungBoy, always working with him all the time and shit. So
y'all be cooking up in the studio, or you seeing stuff over?
Sometimes, like, you know, he been in Utah and shit.
He still there?
Yeah, he be back and forth Utah.
Okay.
But you know, so like I go over there some and shit. That's how we do it all the time. But he got an engineer over there, Jason. So like sometimes I seen it when I be overseas or something. Yeah. For sure.
Well, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you for skipping class with me.
Hey, you know it's all love.
Absolutely, man.
The Progress Report.